Hey guys, what's up and welcome to Young Titan World. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Today, I want us to talk about Scott freaking Pilgrim. Now, yes, that video or that movie came out in freaking 2010, so I'm not expecting anyone who's just born over the last decade to have any idea what I'm talking about, since, it wasn't driven by social media back then, and it was still one of the greatest masterpieces this world has ever known. I guess we're not trying to pull any plugs on this, but it was one that really made my spirit soar. Scott Pilgrim versus the World was something that I would have been totally into watching if we were in 2010. But even now, even though I watched it after a decade later, it still is a masterpiece in its own right. And I loved it. The humor was great, the genre was epic, and the storyline too was very fast-paced, but it's like in comic fashion, so it kind of like adds up the details even though it's going at a fast pace, which makes it incredible, so even though it's going super speed, you're like, I get it, even though you just switch scenes in like 2.7 seconds, and I have no idea how that happened so quickly. But yeah, in case you do not know what Scott Pilgrim is, I would happily tell you. Scott Pilgrim is a 23-year-old musician who is capable of, at least he's not exactly capable, he exists in a world with powers, all right? Apparently in their universe, people who are vegan have superpowers that can be taken away by special vegan cops, which is also amazing. Ideally, he meets this girl who he likes very much and decides to, get close to her. I mean, at first it wasn't successful, but you know what they say, try again. And once he does that, he absolutely gets what he wants. Now, considering how many people the ladies dated, which is about 7, we have ourselves a very feisty one. I mean, she looks goth and she's punk rock kind of type. So she's really cool, But no, I think I'm like fangirling over her for like 5 seconds. But that's for, you actually watching the show. I mean, the movie. But it was really good. Even though he finds out that there are other people, and they find out that it's not exactly easy because he has to fight every single one of them and beat them in order to be worthy of her love. That kind of fighting thing has really been long overdue. And if we're supposed to use the same kind of aesthetics to get our girlfriends, well, let's just say I tap out at the first one. Not because it'll be hard to fight. I mean, I love myself a good brawl. It can't be that bad, right? But I don't see myself having to fight for someone's love just because you came before me. I mean, it could have been a very bad decision. She could have been drunk, and all of a sudden I'm supposed to fight that piece of shit. No, I'm good. I'm good, fam. I'm good. Even though this has no relation to my actual love life, it's just, I don't know, I guess the concept of fighting other people in order to get the one that you love seems somewhat barbaric and not exactly a way to go, in my opinion. I'm just saying that I would not be getting any action if that's how you get your girls. Honestly, I believe we're past that. But no, actually, put that aside. I did love the show. I did love the movie. And it was really great, really amazing. And I hope you guys who loved it relate to it as well. Scott Pilgrim really had good animation, even though it was out in 2010. So like everything that I watched was something that came like a long time ago. And I watched Monsters High, which came out in 2022, and it sucks. I mean, it doesn't. So, I mean, let's just focus on the special effects and the background settings and trying to create up, something that is fake. I compared 2010 to 2022, and I mean, it's not that different. I mean, it's not even that great. It sucks, really. It's like we got worse with CGI. I don't know. But maybe it's because back then there wasn't a lot, so they really tried their possible best to just put in their all and try and make that little thing work and last and look good. But now in 2022, since everyone's using it, you can get careless, you can get reckless. In fact, you can have the entire scene CGI'd because they want more advanced setting or something. But anyways, I did love it. If you haven't watched Monsters High, you probably should. You can see Michael Cera in his glory days, and you can just catch up on what you missed when you were not born. Not to say that my audience are mainly people who have already been bored by then. I mean, I'd like to know, where were you in 2010? Were you a fetus, or were you trying to figure out if YouTube was gonna be a thing? Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Until next time, bye.